So this is the function about to import the surveying point into alignment. So first of all, I recommend you create a new C3D files for the point if there's a XYZ is available. So I just import it first. So I will create a 3D files here as a import point here. So it's just a import point. So you will see in OpenRail modeling in the rail, there's a whole regression process to do it. So after you import point, so you just import the point. This is my files that I have. So I just click it and import it. And in the import, you can click the setting files to see which one you want to import. And so I set tab here, the name, northing, easting elevation I want to do. So I just finish it. So you can keep the setting so that you can reuse next time. So of course you can also don't save it. So and then you can set the feature definition or not, just import it. So if you view, it will be the line for you, is up all the point for you. So this is the first step to do. So in the second step, I will create a new files. Now it's the alignments files. So I will set it as 2D well file. So I just say okay again. So I will set the reference to the import point here. So make sure it's coincident world, okay. And then fit view. So it will be the regression, that function that we will use to make it. So first of all, you can just follow about this. So in the first is we call sort the horizontal point because we want to know which one we want. Maybe some survey points outline here. So in this case, we just click sort. We call a horizontal point. So it is very easy that we just select all the point and then click sort horizontal point. And then we take about the 5 meters about the distance we need to work with. The maximum is 300 distance. We will not take and the maximum deviation between 5 meters. And I will select the feature definition about the geotemp so that I can recognize whether it's alignment or it is the temporary point. So I just accept the point and then select the first point. It is about the direction, about these alignments. So accept it. And then you will see it will create, we call regression line. Here is about the regression line is the point, is just a line for the point, not the alignment yet. So please remember about this. So the next one is called curvature diagram. So you can take a look about curvature diagram by select the point and then call up the regression diagram here. So in regression diagram, you need to understand here will be the infinity. Here it will be the radius. So y-axis is the radius. So if it is close to the x-axis, it means that it is straight line. If it is out of the x-axis, it will be an arc. So in this case, you can simply just go back to the curvature diagram using a horizontal regression. They will make the points like single horizontal regression. And then you just select the horizontal line here. Okay, and then it will ask you whether it's a line, whether it's auto or arcs. Most likely I will control by myself because it will be very easy. So I will select the geometry baseline here. And then the first point I select here, and then the second point I will select here and select here. And select other point, accepted. So after accepted, you can see it will generating the geometry line, and it is about the straight line. So if I go to the here again, so I change back to arts, and then again I just select here the second point and select this point here. Okay, and then it will become arts here. So you may ask, what is it? It is changing about the radius. So what is the changing about radius is about the spiral here. So that's why we don't need to do any regression. So about here as well. So we just select here the second point, okay, and select here, accepted. So it will become my art here. The last one here it will be light is a light. So I just select the first point, second point, and select here, accept it, it will become a line. So it is how we work for the regression. So after regression be done, we can just go back to the horizontal here. I will go to the OpenRail standard, expand a little bit, and then I'll go to feature definition, alignment, turn off the tab. So after you turn off the tab, and even I go to the reference files, turn off the point files, you will see this is the alignment that is a regression to do. So the next one you need to do is go back to geometry and then create as a compass by elements. I will select it as a menu. So I will select the direction here, select this one, select this one, and select this one, and then just right click accept it, so it will become a single alignment to us, right? So the next one you may ask, hey, how this one will fix back? So I will go to the well, and then there's a spouse called compress spouse between. So I just select the center line here, and then it will turn it back. So after turning back, you select this alignment parametrically. I will recommend you change the radius like this, and you may want to change to 7, 2, 3, something like this. So you can still change the parameter here, and it will becomes your becomes your alignment. If you go back to the alignment here, so you have a geometry baseline here. Is what you can create about the horizontal alignment here.